6:50, time for the morning sprint.
Dane County could be the final county in the state to lift its mask mandate. Dane County health officials are going to provide an update on the guidance today, so watch out for that. Dane County is one of the most vaccinated counties in the country, so a change in guidance from public health medicine Dane County is certainly possible. All surrounding counties either never had a mask mandate or they've since removed it since the CDC's new guidelines.
Meanwhile, in Rock County this morning, the Beloit City Council has voted to end the citywide social distancing and face covering requirements. Vaccinated people can now carry on without a mask, but they emphasize people still should follow the CDC guidance, including getting vaccinated, and say private businesses may still impose their own requirements.
Alabama, the latest state to legalize medical marijuana. Republican Governor Kay Ivey signed the bill into law yesterday. Alabama now the 37th state to approve its use. Elsewhere in the South, Virginia recently made simple possession of marijuana legal. And Mississippi residents voted to create a medical marijuana program during the November election.
Middleton police want your help this morning in bringing Bucky back home. One of the Bucky on Parade statues in Middleton was stolen over the weekend. The funky Buckingham statue was outside the Greenway Station Management offices. Police say they believe more than one person was involved since those statues weigh several hundred pounds.
A program that uses text messages to help people quit vaping appears to have some success. The nonprofit Truth Initiative studied almost 2,600 people who signed up for the service. It works by sending texts containing tailored advice, social support, and coping skills. The study did not include, though, teens, which have the highest rate of e-cig use. A new national poll finds 1 in 5 parents say that their child had a virtual health visit over the past year, and most were satisfied with that experience. The study by researchers from the University of Michigan found some parents are still hesitant, though, about telemedicine, especially lower-income parents worried about technology issues.
New York Governor Andrew Cuomo's book deal is worth $5 million. That's according to records released, rather. He received about $3 million of that from publisher Penguin Random House. Critics say the payment is higher than his prominence is worth. The governor also facing allegations that he used state resources in the development and promotion of his book.
A push continues at the state capitol to redraw the state's electoral districts. 2 Democratic state senators are proposing some redistricting legislation now that would take the drawing of the state's districts out of the hands of the legislature and make the process nonpartisan. Critics say the state's politicians essentially get to choose their voters as opposed to voters choosing their legislators.
A father is in jail in California this morning after his 2 children were found dead in Nebraska. 3-year-old Theodore and 5-year-old Emily Price were found dead inside a home Sunday morning. Their cause of death has not been released. The father, Adam Price, allegedly ran away to California, where he was later arrested for felony child abuse. A 50-year-old New Jersey police officer is facing allegations this morning of having a home meth lab. Christopher Walls lives in the home with his wife and 13-year-old daughter. Police found chemicals and materials used in a meth lab and recovered books related to making meth over the weekend.
A major suspension in horse racing. The trainer of the Kentucky Derby winner, Bob Baffert, won't be able to enter the horse Medina Spirit or any other horses in the upcoming Belmont Stakes. The New York Racing Association announced a temporary suspension here. The NYRA says it'll make a final determination about the length and terms of the suspension based on the outcome of the investigation following a positive drug test. Medina Spirit could be disqualified as the winner of the Derby if a split sample also comes back positive.
The U.S. will share 80 million doses of the coronavirus vaccine around the world to help other countries beat the pandemic. President Biden has already promised 60 million AstraZeneca doses delivered to other countries by July. Health experts have been pushing for the country to deliver more vaccines to poor countries.
Protesters in Tokyo demanding the cancellation of the Summer Olympics. This as Japan continues to battle a big COVID surge. A new poll by a Japanese newspaper found that 43% of citizens favor canceling the Olympics. Despite the opposition, though, preliminary festivities are still underway, including the torch relay through Hiroshima's Peace Park. Apple CEO Tim Cook expected to take the stand this week as his company battles an antitrust trial brought on by Epic Games. Epic claims that Apple has a monopoly with the App Store and abuses its power. Cook expected to talk about how Apple operates and its competition.
Temperatures at 55 degrees in Madison right now. Most of us are all waking up with temperatures into the mid or upper 50s, though some of us are into the mid and upper 40s as you work your way towards central portions of the state. Madison has now just jumped up in temperature towards 57. Mostly cloudy skies are out there right now, and our cloud cover will be on the increase as shower chances start to increase as well towards the afternoon and evening. That being said, make sure you have the umbrella as you head out the door, but the sunglasses too, because we are going to see at least a little sunshine before those rain chances really begin to creep on up, and that's going to be the overall theme going throughout your entire week. Most of those rain chances arrive early afternoon. This right here is 3 o'clock when I expect the most widespread rain over southern Wisconsin. We're still going to keep the shower and thunderstorm chances around overnight tonight and into parts of tomorrow as well, off and on. As we go through the next 6 to 10 days, the probability of being above normal in terms of precipitation favors the upper Midwest. That's a theme that continues as we go through the next couple of weeks. And there's no shortage of rain chances in that extended forecast. We have one almost each and every single day.
We love to see it, Chris. Thank you. And thanks for joining us, everyone. Make it a great Tuesday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.